G'day guys and girls, and welcome back to our little channel, Goodies Beer Reviews. And look where we are today, in the study, the stew day. Got the computer fired up. Forgive the RGB to all the old schoolers. I'm an old school PC player, but geez, I love a bit of RGB. Bit of Litten, Shishnick and Dick and Ram. The RAM, I love it. I love PCs. Anyways, I love gaming. And I wasn't going to do this video, but I'm going to. Because it's, well, Goodies Beer Reviews. Look what I got. Hurricane Head Brewing Co. Lager. 4.2% ABV, big can. Big, dominant, very strong masculine figure on the can with hair everywhere. I'm not a hair guy. Well, what do you mean by that, Goody? I'm not an excessive hair guy. Like, I don't walk around looking like a Wookiee or, you know, someone you're looking at and go, fuck, you know. But some people are naturally hairy. Yeah. Doesn't mean you smell more, though. Anyway, fucking get on topic. Hurricane Head Brewing. It's a quick one. It's a lager. It's 4.2. It's 375ml can. It's 1.2 standard drinks. I've already cracked it. It's a clean, crisp crack on the can. The reason why I did is I went outside and I got absolutely attacked by mosquitoes. And I mean, when I say attacked, I just mean swarmed, and I get it. I'm healthy, I'm hot, and I'll tell you why I'm hot in a minute. Let's get to the beer. I've had a chug, Eddie dug this, and it is surprisingly fucking refreshing. For a simple plain Jane, generally cheap lager in Australia, which you don't get, let me tell you this. Now, to the people who like their fruity beers, their hoppy beers, their tasty beers, yeah, no, don't get this. Don't get it. If you want a very clean, well-brewed lager to drink in the heat, this is the bee's knees. And I'm scared to say it's the big B, ends with a but people will drink it and go, it tastes like nothing. And I'll tell you why. It's a good lager. It's easy peasy to drink in the heat. It's very quiet in here, isn't it, compared to Goodies Beer Reviews outside. I didn't want to squash all the mozzies. I just come in. I let them be. They feasted on me. And I played golf today, so shout out to Dave. Dave from Tynedale, or now Lawrence, had a game of golf, 9 holes. Any hole's a goal in golf, isn't it? You get a fucking... Oh, mate, some of these guys could play. I hadn't played golf for 12 months. I'm not a big golfer. I'm not one of those guys that dresses up in me flash shirt and me fucking shorts. And you know what? If you do, I like it. Fucking go. Enjoy it. If it's your hobby and your sport and you put money into it, keep doing it. You know why? It makes you happy. Makes you happy. You've got to do things that make you happy, but don't exclude the people to help you to make you happy. And sometimes you need it, and sometimes you don't, and sometimes you do, and sometimes you don't know what you're doing, and I get it. You know, pardon me with the chest noises. No defib here. This is a good lager. I'm telling you now, if you just want something on a hot day to drink and have a barbecue, I'd take this. It's so sessionable, but it's not so poorly bland that you just go, why bother and throw it? It's got no bad taste. It's got no skunk monk on the end. It's got no real bad taste. It's very well brewed. Queenslanders, you've done well at something. Oh, I don't want to mention the state of origin again this year now. It's 24. Fuck me. 2024. Anyways, guys and girls, I was going to tell you about my head today. My head looks like... I don't have a real... I used to work with a person who had a big body and a small head, and he had this really small head, and they nicknamed him the Tick. And I'll tell you one thing about this Tick. He was a jerk off. I don't mention names, I never will. But you know what? He was a jerk off. And they called him the Tick. He was 6 foot. I'm tall. Like, I'm over 6'4". And you know the weird thing, in the last 7 to 8 years, I've actually grown 3 centimetres. How fucked up's that? Maybe it's good genetics apart from the knees and shit. Anyways, I'll leave it at that. Oh, yeah, anyway, I won't. I got burnt, right? And I'm pretty good with sunscreen. Mate, this fucking lager, if you want something just easy drinking, I don't care, it tastes like nothing, put a few away, barbecue. Terrible Queensland weather at the moment. I was going to mention them too. I'm only shitting on you. Like, I go up there, I spend money up there, I go to the Goldie, the missus and I go to Versace, we've been there a few times, fucking just, yeah, the one off, or I went there twice, yeah. Geez, pretty flash, but geez, you know, but you don't care about that, like, well, you say it now if you, yeah, anyway, if you just met someone, they know what Versace, like, or those flash hotels, but, oh, mate, where am I going? But yeah, I'm just shocked by the beer and the lights and the quietness. So I might just leave it at that. But yeah, my head's like a tomato. Come back to it. Golf. I played golf today. Yeah, 9 holes, blah, blah, blah. I mentioned that before, I know. And then I cracked a few sweeties, I'm telling you. It's a love-hate relationship with golf. You do just love-hate. You crack one sweet where you don't even feel on the club, and you just go, and it goes in the right direction, and you're like, yeah, you look around a bit. See that, boys, girls? But you know, you hit a shit one. And I was playing with a guy today, and this guy plays 2 to 3 times a week, and he's baked. He's fucking baked. And you know what? Fuck, he was a good guy. And I had a yarn to him and a yak, and I had a few, you know, I had a mate take me around a buggy, so it was pretty fucking sport, but this guy he could crack him. Tink. Fucking pew. And I'm like, fucking dunk. But you know what? I'm gonna be honest with you. There was one guy, and he was like spot on, but this other guy with the big hits, but I just chipped away, and when it got to where I got to my irons, I actually started just cracking them and doing good shots and playing more strategic, you know, like look at the greens. And, mate, these guys will blow them putts. And I get it. It's a bit rough out in the bush. Mate, I played golf at Burke. Golf's always been a part of my life, looking back in a bit. I played golf at Burke. Oh, mate, that was a rough course. Red dirt, weeds, kangaroos, emus. And you know, at the time, it's 50 degrees and you're playing golf. But it was fun. And, you know, I think the course was like $6. Jeez, it hit the spot, you know. Like, people like golf, people like a sport, people like things, and they can like it. And I understand why people say, why would a wanker walk around on a golf course with a club? And I get that. But I just sometimes think, well, if it's giving you pleasure in this short life you have, you do it. And that's it. I'm going to go play some Overwatch. I am now a Moira main, and I will menace healers. Love each other, take care of each other, be kind to each other. Thanks for watching. I think only the true menaces will watch this because it just went on for a bit. We've got a lot coming up on the channel, and I'm excited. And I just wish people love and happiness. I do. And the animals and the people, the microorganisms, the